Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Test test. There we go. Mic check 1 2. Alrighty, let me bring that down just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There's that. All righty, what's happening, people? What's happening? Yo, 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 E1 Matador. How you doing there, young man? Mr. 809 himself. How you doing? So let me a few more people come into the room. Happy Friday night, everybody. Happy Friday night. I'll do a little Q&A on why I got rid of my Xbox, and it's just me. I got rid of mine. I'm not here to say that you should get rid of yours. So let's see here. And like I said, I'm gonna get off here and gonna go watch some Disney Plus later tonight. So she's getting off work here about another 20 minutes. So I'm like, well, let me start a little early. So, but how's everybody doing? What's everybody playing right now? You all still on Death Stranding, or where's everybody playing right now? So I am on right now. Let me type this in. Yeah, I'm on chapter 2 of Death Stranding. So you know, busy to play too much. Hey, it's getting to be that time of year. Okay, it's getting to be that time of year. So, and so when you're too busy, you're too busy. So it's all right. The games aren't going anywhere. The games are not going anywhere. So let me get this over with first. Let's see here. Let me see if I can figure this out. I just had this up here. Now I gotta see. I gotta go here. Okay, I think I have to go to that. Go to that. And let me. So I should be able to. All right. Let me go here. Make that. There we go. There's that. And voila. So if we let me go ahead and read this into the record, because here's an actual. This was done yesterday, I believe. Yesterday was the 14th of November. It's posted by Landon Wright. As you can see here, the game Control generated 17.7 million in the first month. Now this is the first month, so let's get an official number on how much this is. So here we go. Alexa, how much is 17.7 million sterling?
17,700,000 pounds is $22,834,879 and 31 cents.
Alexa, thank you.
You bet, Craig.
So this game made $22 million in 1 month. So now we're going to read exactly what is expected of this game. Now this is by Landon Wright. I'm reading this verbatim, and let's see here. So we're just going to start. It says, I'm willing to go out on a limb and say that Control is probably the best game that Remedy Entertainment ever made. Now that's just his opinion. It says, while the company has a solid history for my money, I think it's the one where everything came together the best. The game seemed to, unfortunately, not top many charts, either physically or digitally, leading some to wonder if it was a bomb. Well, today we got a look at the financials for publisher 505 Games, parent company, Digital Bros, okay? And it seems like it could go either way. says, in sharing their Q1 2019 financial results, Digital Bros revealed that the action game generated an estimate of 17.7 million sterling, which we all know now is over $22 million. So the numbers doesn't seem like a lot at first glance, but keep in mind that the quarter only includes up until September, and the game released on August 27th. So meaning those numbers are roughly for only the first month. So keeping that in mind, the number doesn't seem as poor, though probably still lower than expected, I would imagine, considering the marketing push and pedigree behind the project. They did note, however, that that number did not include Epic Game Store exclusive deal that was reportedly just under 10 million sterling. So let's find out how much that is. Alexa, how much is 10 million sterling?
10 million pounds is 12,901,061 US dollars and 76 cents.
Oh, Alexa, what is 22 million plus 12 million?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said that too slow. Alexa, what is 12 million plus 22 million?
12 million plus 22 million is 34 million.
Well, so according to the numbers, this game has made $34 million. It's too bad there's people out there to say the game was trash. But all right, here we go. We'll finish. The good news is that Digital Brothers didn't classify the game as a disappointment. Now, this is the company that owns the other company. And it even said it contributed to the increase in overall revenue from the last quarter. The expansions for the games are coming next year, and hopefully it manages to be a much deserved success. So it says the expansions are coming next year. So so for the people who have said that the game has flopped, the game didn't do well, the game's DLC is not going to be available, and you all can see for yourself just how much horse shit they got coming out of them. Okay? How buttery the biscuit must be when you try to activate a tangled web of horse hockey. Now, what I read, you all can go look up yourself at Gaming Bolt. This article is 24 hours old. They haven't pulled it down. So it says here a new free game mode is also coming in December. So again, I'm just putting out what the Gaming Bolt is saying. So if somebody wants to say Gaming Bolt's a bunch of liars, go take it up with Gaming Bolt, because we literally just look at what it says right here. And this is, it's right here. So, it is what it is, guys. So it says Remedy's Control has been out and about, garnering critical acclaim. Check out our review here, receiving updates for performance, which I can attest to that. So, because I play it on PC. So what's next, though? It kicks off with a photo mode in fall 2019, but past that, the development team has even bigger plans. Now, they're not, if what you put out there is not successful, let's look at Mass Effect Andromeda. EA pulled a lot of resources from Mass Effect Andromeda, after launch, because the game was garbage. Okay, so they lost support. Okay, now this is old. This is on September 11th. Of course, there's other things happening on September 11th. Everybody knows. But so for some reason, again, look. Here's what I'm doing now. Anybody can have an opinion. If the game is trash, you can say game is trash. It belongs in the donkey bucket, whatever you want to call it. Okay, whatever. But you're not going to run around, at least on my podcast, and say something is failed when there's too many indicators that the game is successful. And this, again, we're talking about stuff that I have read. So and again, remember I said a couple of weeks ago, the purge that's coming. Okay, there are going to be people. There's people coming around, and that's why everybody's unblocked right now. Everybody's unblocked. Well, besides the white supremacists, they're blocked, but everybody's unblocked. But January 2nd, okay, Trump, you can call it Trump's wall if you want to. There will be people being blocked, okay? But it's because they won't accept the hard truth. I mean, and I've always said, you need to take some Kaopectate, you need to take some Pepto-Bismol. This game has generated in sterling, because again, Remedy is overseas. They're not in the United States. They're overseas, so they have generated 34 million US dollars. Okay, 34 million US dollars has been generated by this game in 1 month. So you need to make a decision. Whoa, Nelly. You need to make a decision on whether $34 million in 30 days or 27 days, however they did their quarter, is a failure or not. But yeah, and that's fine. That is your opinion. But the fact is that they're still planning on doing things with the game. And again, this is according to this article. So I'm sorry, but you're gonna the moistness stops now. The butter biscuit is no longer available here. So, and that's why I got that Infinity Gauntlet, because that's just the truth, people. You saw it yourself. You saw it yourself. So it doesn't matter what anybody says, because people can have their opinions. I got my opinion. I mean, I like the game. I'm enjoying the game. I'm playing a whole lot of other stuff, though. I'm still playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Golly, I've still got to get to Code Vein. I got the Star Wars game now. I got Disney Plus. Disney Plus is off the chain. Okay, shout out to Titanfall Princess. This thing, I watched Captain America: The First Avenger the other night, and I watched Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and this stuff streams in 4K. This stuff streams in 4K. All right. So, and it streams in HDR10, which is certified HDR, true HDR, not SDR, like that garbage on Red Dead Redemption, straight up garbage. So, but I recommend you give it a whirl at let's see here, at $6.99 a month. And your first 7 days are free. And you don't have to watch the Star Wars or Marvel movie. Like I said, we're going to watch a Pixar movie tonight. I'm not for sure what. I saw a bunch of stuff on there, but she'll pick something when she gets home. She is bringing home La Rosa's Pizza. So I'm excited about that. So, I'll get to the XO event. So we now know how much that Control Soul made, however you want to put it, give or take. So everybody now knows that, and people can deal with that. Hey, care less. Stick it up. What do they say? Stick it through a fence hole and shove it up your ass. Okay, it's over. It's over. The game is successful now. Whether it's a massive success, small success for that studio, we have to wait for them to put out their actual numbers. But like I said, the facts, we got our numbers in for 1 month. We got our numbers, so it's time to move on off of that. We're done with that here. So Control's a success. Remedy did very well. I like the game, but I like moving objects around and throwing them at people. So, but yeah. So we'll move on to the XO event. All right. So I didn't watch it live. I got home last night, and BitCloud had streamed it. He streamed it live, I guess at his own safety. But shout out to BitCloud and RGT. I was on RGT a little bit earlier, then I had to go ahead and go to get rid of my Xbox. So I got home last night, and I start watching this show. And I'm watching it. I'm like, this is trash. What am I looking at here? And it looked like I was watching the Nintendo Treehouse event. It just, the games look cartoonish. And I'm not here to say that the games aren't good. Like I said, I'm going to buy that one game where they had that whatever happened to that game that they had. What was the name of that game where they had the deer in the damn subway? And I'm going to play that game and try not to, and probably throw that deer in front of the subway, but and see 4K deer blood. But those games look like, for me, let me make this clear. I can't deal with what Xbox is doing. I can't get down with that water. I don't want that chicken on my plate. That's some dry ass shit to me, and I can't do it. And and look, I am a fan of Game Pass. Anything that's $1, I'm a fan of. You can't get bubble gum for $1, so I get this trash service. I'm a fan of it because it's only $1. And again, shout out to Titanfall Princess. So she said, wait a few days and they'll get a $1 offer and show it up the next day. I'm like, hey! So I can finish playing Gears and throw down on the Outer Worlds. So, so for me, when I saw those games, and you contrast a game with, you contrast what I saw with, say, something like The Last of Us Part 2 or Death Stranding, and I'm sorry, Sony has games where girls are kissing each other and people getting stabbed in their throats, and Xbox has Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and there's a ladybug on there. I mean, I can't get down on that. So that's just me. Everybody's got their own train to catch, so to speak. Everybody's got to get in where they fit in. That doesn't fit for me. I'm just, for me personally. I'm only speaking for myself. I'm not here to destroy the devs and say the game's trash. I haven't played the game. I'm not here to say that the game won't be successful because I don't know enough about the game. What I do know is that I didn't like what I saw, and I don't like the direction Xbox is going in, for the simple fact that I remember playing games like Oblivion on Xbox for 150 hours on 360. I remember playing games like Skyrim for 110 hours. BioShock 1, 2, and 3. Now, BioShock 2 was garbage. So I got a super chat here from Mr. E1 Matador. Shout out for the $2 holler. I appreciate it. $2 closer to getting that GPU now. I appreciate you, brother. The XO19 was so epic that Sony needs PSX this year. Yeah, Sony needs to do something. I mean, that Sony better do something. So, and I do not. Look. I don't like the direction that they're going. So, and again, I mean, they're not gonna listen to me, right? So, as a consumer, all I can do is just leave that ecosystem for hardware. Now, I have always had an Xbox since 2004. I mean, I remember trading my PS2 in and getting Knights of the Old Republic. I got that game at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's on a Sunday. And I kid you not, I stayed up and I played that game from 2:30 in the afternoon to 11 o'clock at night. I mean, that was back when, I had the fangs out and I was rolling on this thing. One of the best games I've played. And from there, I was a fan of the Xbox. Of course, that led me to getting Splinter. And I got Splinter Cell after that, the original Splinter Cell. And which again, this blew me away. The shadows, the fact that I was a fan of Michael Ironside anyway. I was a fan of his acting. So that was cool because he was the voice of Sam Fisher. And then after that, I went to Halo. Now, I mean, this took, months. Then I remember getting a college football game for the Xbox, and I remember getting my first Madden game for the Xbox, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City, where there was no load screen. So I can't get into it. How disappointed I was with that event yesterday, because those games look, if you're a fan of that style of game, I'm not knocking the game. Just for me, for what I grew up playing Xbox on and going to the store and trying to find an Xbox 360 in my city was like friggin' trying to find a needle in a haystack. I remember going to Walmart, Target, and I drove up and down I-75. All the way from my state capital, 40 miles away, could not find one, So, and finally one just kind of fell into my lap, and I was able to get it. I bought it. I remember I bought Ghost Recon. What was the name of it? Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter or Warfare. It was something like that. And I bought that game, and my jaw hit the ground. Now, this was 5.5 months after. Also, how long did it take me to get one? All right, my friend went up, he's an engineer, and he went up to a city, and they were coming back, and he bought 5 of them. We just went out to his house, and I gave him the 3. I forgot what I paid. It's $3.99 or something like that. It was some ungodly number. So, but I got that Ghost Recon game, and I remember staying home from work. I remember getting a phone call on a Sunday night. I was playing, and they called and said, "Hey, we don't have a lot of cases scheduled, so do you want to stay home?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah!" I stayed up till like 1 o'clock playing that game. I got up at 8:30 in the morning the next day, and I started playing again online. Okay, and so just played all day. And I think that was the day I burnt out on online play because I had that headset on all friggin' day, calling in the B2 and all that stuff. So I got me a 40 at OE. So they for me to see what I saw yesterday coming out of Xbox, I can't do it. And and again, that's just me. So today, as much as it pained me, I took my Xbox to a local store here this evening, and at 7:10 Eastern time, it departed. It's gone. Like the song, "She's Gone." And it's just I'm not here to knock the console, but what Xbox is having to do to stay relevant, I can't get behind. What's up, Lowcast? And so I can't back it anymore. I mean, when I saw that ladybug, I'm like, all right, I lost it. I'm like, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit up there. And matter of fact, let me see if we can find something here. If I can find something. Let's see here. XO19. I'm trying to figure out what the name of that game was. I mean, that game was trash. Was it I mean that game was trash. Rare, was it Everwild? Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. No, I don't think it was Everwild. What was the name of the game where they shrunk them? They shrunk them down? That wasn't Everwild, was it? I can't remember the name of that game. So, what's up, Peter? How you doing? Dark Reign 2. I'll look into it. No, I mean, look, what was the name of that game that had that ladybug in it? Man, that game looked like straight trash. I mean, I saw that. I'm like, all right, I lost it. I lost my shit. I'm like, there ain't no way in hell I'm going to be on this. Yeah, forget about this. I don't want this. I can't be having no 4K ladybug. I mean, that's what is that? So, I mean, that game, I mean, it looked like trash. I can't do it. So, let's see. I'm just trying. I don't know what the name of that game was. Just, oh, man. So, we had a ladybug in that game, for crying out loud. So, no, it wasn't this one. It was grounded. It was grounded. All right, so let me see here. Let me images here. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it was maybe the guy. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, I mean, let me see if I can find it here. Let me find a better picture here. Yep, here we go. Here we go. So let me find it. Yeah. Let me bring. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I found it. So I want everybody here to let's see here. Let me go over here to the brand. Let me go that. All right, I mean, look at this shit. I mean, look at that. I mean, what is that? I mean, that's there. I mean, this is a game that they got. I mean, look at this shit. Yeah, the ladybug is eating buttermilk. I don't know what this is. I mean, look at this. Look at what they got. And I mean, no, I can't do it. Look, I'm not here to say, look at the light on there. Look at the ray tracing. Look at that. I mean, you got the shine of the ladybug. What is this? I mean, what is this? And you know, there's just I can't participate with this anymore. I mean, look at this. I mean, you know, I'm done. I mean, I am done with this. And look, I'm not saying that the game isn't good. I'm not saying that I'm not going to piss all over the developers and all that kind of stuff. I can't do it. Okay? I can't do it. So, I mean, XO19 is a disaster. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's what they got. And they want me to I mean, this is a disaster. I mean, I can't participate. All right. I mean, you know, I mean, it's trash. This is call it like it is. Trash. I mean, how you go from Splinter Cell to that? But they did. I mean, they did. I mean, I don't get it. I can't do it. I'm just saying I can't do it. All right. And I am not going to sit up there and I mean, it's so disappointing. I mean, you play games like Splinter Cell on the Xbox. You play. I mean, look, I remember being on the edge of my frigging bed or couch playing Mass Effect 3, trying to take back Earth and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, look at this shit. I mean, they are. I mean. I mean, look at this. I mean, obviously, in this picture right here, let me go ahead and share my screen again. So in this picture right here, the ladybug is chasing them. I mean, this is what they got. They have a game getting chased by a ladybug. You know, and it's just look at this. I mean, this is where they are now. I mean, here are the people. Okay, here are the people, and then here's the ladybug. I mean, I can't do this. I mean, you know, this I can't eat this. I don't want this food on my plate. I don't want this magic on my Johnson. I ain't doing it. And look, I'm not here to say the game won't be fun. I'm not here to say that it won't be a good looking game. I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. And so, I mean, I wish Microsoft does with the best of luck. I mean, I'm just some little peon that bought every console that they had. So, let's see here. And so just to see what they're going up against, let me see here. Let me find a picture here. Everybody knows the picture I'm looking for. Yeah. Find this here. I mean, you all remember that ladybug, right? You all remember what I just showed you, right? Now they're going up against a company that are doing games that look like this. You got two people kissing. I mean, this is not even close. And you know, I can't do it. I'm not here to say anything negative about what they're doing, but you remember that ladybug, right? Chasing those things. But look at that. I mean, look at that. I'm just saying. So for me, I need a little more meat on the bone. I'm a grown ass man, so I need some more meat on that bone. I can't play a game with a ladybug that's chasing people. I mean, I just can't do it. Well, I mean, it's a ladybug for crying out loud. It's got black dots on it. All right, you know, so I just it's bad, man. You know, this is bad. So, and I mean, they are allegedly at 47 million, 48 million consoles. So I have to live with this failure. No, the hell I don't. No, I don't. I'm not playing no game. I ain't playing no game with no damn ladybug chasing people. I mean, I just ain't doing it. I mean, why is a ladybug even crawling? Ladybugs fly. I'm just saying. I mean, look at this. I mean, I can't do it anymore. I mean, so that's what they're up against at this point. That's what they're up against. And so for me personally, what's up, Shadow the Ghost? I mean, I can't get into this anymore. I'm done. I'm done with them. I mean, look, if you have one, if you think if you want to sit up there and put on a headset and call in the B2, I mean, they're fine. But I'm not doing it. And so I wish Xbox and Microsoft nothing but the best of luck. But I had a great time in that ecosystem. Like I said, the Mass Effect games, BioShock games, Oblivion, Skyrim. Yeah, I know there are a bunch of multi-plats. I played the Forza games. I played I played a lot of good fun games. Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six Vegas. I mean, these are games that made Xbox. And now they coming back with some ladybugs and I can't do it. So and again, I'm not wishing any ill will on if you buy the game and you enjoy the game. That's all that counts. That's all that counts. So we'll look at one more thing. Let's take a look and see what White Zaddy is over here talking about. Let's look at some scores here, because I know there's a group of people who love looking at White Zaddy scores. And let's see here. Let me go here. So this Star Wars game. Let's see here. We'll go here. So let's see here. Editor's picks. It's got a, let's see here. So the Star Wars game on Zaddy's website. Let's see, go screen share. On PlayStation, this is according to Zaddy, has an 84. Okay? That's according to Zaddy, okay? So, I mean, you all got to talk to Zaddy. All right, there's that 84. All right, now the same, you're saying Zaddy, we're going to change the score here live. This is on 487 ratings. And it's got 25 critics, so I should be able to go up here. And let's go to the world's most powerful console. It's an 84. So we got 84 across the board. This is good news. This is good news. So Zaddy is giving us an 84, and on PC, we got a 90. So looks like PC is the place to go on this game. This is according to Zaddy. Do not come to me on this one, okay? I'm going to probably get it on both. It's actually cheaper for us to order Premiere at $14. I think Premiere is $14, and then ordering it on Xbox or PlayStation or something like that. So this will definitely I'll be getting this on PC. I've got it here on PlayStation. I do have it here. I haven't dove into it yet. Like I said, we're going to get out on these movies. So just wanted to share some of Zaddy's scores. All right. And you control the Force. I like that pun. Yeah, you use control. I like that. So actually, if you think you can control the Force, that's what Sith think. Okay, I'm a big Star Wars fan. So the Sith think the Force is something that can be wielded and controlled. The Jedi want to form a symbiotic relationship with the Force. So again, Ember 17 says, you're seeing the Xbox 360. If Sony had not stumbled out the door, they went after PlayStation third-party games to boost themselves. Well, that's fine. I mean, look, I'm not. Look, that's fine. I mean, I'm not. Look, whatever they did worked for me personally. I thoroughly enjoy being in the Xbox ecosystem. I'm no longer in it, and I'm not going to dog anybody out about it. If you want to be in that ecosystem, be my guest. I'm one man. So, and what I do with my time, with my money, is on me, and what you do is on you. So, Respawn did a really good effing job. Okay, well, yeah, I'll find out. Corey Massey said he likes to fall in order. All right, that's fine. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Well, it's kind of, Zaddy gave it an 84, and they gave it a 90 on PC. So, we're going to have to wait and see what these cats end up doing tonight. So, but yeah, I mean, look, PlayStation is just that's where I'm going to be gaming from now on. I do have a gaming PC, so if Fable comes out and something like that, the next Forza game comes out, however you want to put it, I will get that on PC. I can't be in the Xbox ecosystem anymore as far as their hardware. I'll try to support their software since I've always been a fan of their software because that's just for me. That's for me. So past Sekiro. Well, again, Sekiro, that game to me is garbage. I mean, some girl with no shoes on gave me a sword and said, go start hacking people, and all the people look the same to me. The enemy has no distinct differences. So, but again, I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, but shout out to you, Corey, for liking Sekiro. And for me, that some brunette gave me a sword and said she ain't got no shoes on. So, like, why don't you go and buy you some shoes with some Jordans on or something? I mean, you ain't got no shoes on. So you can't tell me, a man with a sword, to go do anything when you ain't got no shoes. So, I mean, this woman had no shoes, none. So that's it. I mean, how the hell you gonna have no shoes? So, but she didn't have no shoes. So, and try to give me a sword. But that's the Sekiro I play. Maybe you played a different version. But yeah, I'm gonna get out on this Star Wars. And let me get out on it. Let me see if I can get it on Origins here. Let me try to pull that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm already a Premier member. Let's see what I pull up here. Takes time for this thing to load. My PC is so powerful. But all right, guys. Hey, man, it's about 9 o'clock, Eastern time. So like I said, old girl's gonna be here. I just want to make sure. Let me see here. It says included in Premiere. It says get the game. Oh, so I have to upgrade to Premiere. Ew. Get the deluxe edition. So what is upgrade to Premiere? I am not upgrading to Premiere. So I ain't doing it. So, so all right. Well, I mean, eventually I may get around to get this game on PC, but looks like it will be on PlayStation for the kid. So, Sekiro Straight Fire. Oh yeah. I'm not here to say it's not, but that woman ain't got no shoes on, man. So, I'm good. So, any questions or comments? Like I said before, the changes that are coming up in the channel is like we handle Control, Corey Massey, beautiful game, Control. Made close to 36 million US dollars in the first month, give or take. And wanted to make sure we got that number out because you got people running around saying the game failed. And so which is fine, but that's the money it made. Everybody can make yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm excited about the game. So I'm definitely excited about it. So so I'm gonna get down on it. Like I said, I need to get it loaded before she gets home. She already texted me saying she's on her way to the pizza shop. So shout out to the pizza, La Rosa's. How we doing? So with that, La Rosa's. So but guys, look, let me get on off here. Any questions, comments? We dealt with Control. We sunk that boat. Like I said, this is my victory lap. Control is a success. And I do hope that, and also something that Xbox had said is, and let me say this before I get off here. I and several other people had speculated that Xbox was just going to do the smaller, Porter Rock 77. A lot of people speculated that that Xbox was just going to do a bunch of, I don't hate ladybugs. I think ladybugs are cool, but I don't want to be, I mean, why is it chasing us? I mean, that's trash. That is trash. Ladybugs fly. Don't run. I mean, that's trash. I can't do it. I mean, hey, look, but anyway. So I lost my train of thought. What was I about to say here? Oh, that'll come up to me. What was I talking about before? All right, guys, what was I talking about before I got distracted about the ladybugs? You've had Control did well. Looks interesting. It's Black Friday buy for you. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Thanks. So I hope Remedy is purchased by Sony for the simple fact that they're a good studio. I don't think they're a great studio. They've got some good content on that on there. It's good. I mean, Alan Wake, I did play. I beat. I love that game. I liked Quantum Break. All right. I didn't think it was a bad game. I thought that they could have developed the world better. I thought there was enough there. Like, had that been a Sony game, that game would have crushed it, especially a follow-up. They could have been, I mean, go back and play that first Uncharted game, then play Uncharted 2. It feels like a totally different game. And but you know, the fact that Microsoft is not going to be buying any more studios leaves that open. I mean, Ready at Dawn could come to Sony, Remedy could come to Sony. Not that they would. I prefer Housemarque or House Marquee? You give me that one, and then that other one, Supermassive. I mean, I hope they buy, because they lost that deal with not with Epic, but with the people who did Detroit, Quantic Dream. They need a developer like that does games like that. So hopefully they make some kind of announcement. So, you know, I do not hate ladybugs. So, but yeah, it's my pizza's on the way. Woo! But yeah, Microsoft. The AA stuff, putting it in the Game Pass, and now you got people saying all they care about are the services. They don't care. I mean, it's just, I never thought I'd see the day when people would champion services and dog crap games. I mean, people talking about Yakuza going to Xbox, when again, Xbox turned Yakuza down at first. It's like when they were upset that Heavy Rain didn't go there. Heavy Rain was shot by David Cage to Xbox first. Xbox turned it down. I mean, how long has that game been? How long has Yakuza been out? And then they were talking about the Kingdom Hearts games. I remember, look, I had a roommate back in the early 2000s, and he would play Kingdom Hearts. I mean, he was playing Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, dude, that's got Mickey Mouse and Goofy and all that. What the hell are you playing? You know, so... You know, well, again, Yoshida did not take a demotion, but I grant I mean, Yoshida preferred do smaller titles and find those studios. So, and again, look, that's what I'm saying. I can't do it. And look, if Sony had those games coming out, and I'm a big fan of those two pasty girls, Life is Strange. So I like that. So I like those type of games. But I can't be talking about no 6T flops and a ladybug. I mean, that doesn't go together. Okay, that's like a girl with a water bra on. You know, I ain't gonna tolerate that either. You know, I got to go. You know, so you know. But anyway, yeah, that's me. All right, guys. Like I said, it's about 9 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 6 o'clock on the West Coast, and I'm going to get on out of here and get the other stuff ready here. Gotta get the salad going. So, all right then, guys. Man, you all have a good Friday. Have a good, safe weekend. I certainly hope your favorite team wins. And if not, hey, don't get them next time, right? All right then, guys. You all take it easy. You all stay blessed. Hit that like button. Share it. Thanks again for the super chat. Like I said, I'm closer to that, to what I'm getting, you know, here next week. All right then. Peace.